Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. You join me here in central London. We've got Big Ben behind us up there somewhere and the beautiful Millennium Wheel just over there. Is that what it's called? Or the London Eye? I don't know. And the House of Parliament over there. Less about that the better. Anyway, we're here because I'm heading off to get an MRI on my right leg around the sort of calf area to get that checked out because I've picked up a little injury, not by running. Again, I never injure myself actually running, that's the frustrating thing, but by in the gym. So yeah, we're just heading off to get that scanned now. Yeah, so join me for that. And we've got so much to catch up on today because we've moved house as well. And yeah, the big question is, are we going to make the Manchester Marathon start line? So stay tuned for that, it's all coming up. Let's get this done. So how all of this came about was basically I did the Cambridge Half Marathon, went really well, quite happy with that, at 1:14, probably running about 8.5 out of 10. Wasn't like a full-on effort, just tried to keep nice even splits all the way through. So yeah, really happy with that, good result, tracking really nicely for Manchester. Came back home, next day went out for an easy jog, probably about 20k, felt really strong on the run, so really happy with that. Went to the gym straight away afterwards, just get my strength testing, doing some calf raises, but on the leg press basically. Then all of a sudden, something just went, bit of like a tweak, and I was like, that's not very good. So obviously left the gym, but went out the next day for a little jog. It was kind of all right. And then it just kind of got worse throughout the week. So by the time I got to the weekend, I was like, yeah, I cannot be running on that. Something is very wrong. So went in and saw a sports doctor in central London a couple of days ago. And he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just a minor tear in your soleus there. Oh, someone's phoning. There's pretty sure a little minor tear in your soleus there, which isn't the end of the world. It's sort of like a 2 to 3 week recovery time. It's not too bad, but he just wanted to send me for an MRI scan, which is what we're doing now, just to double check that. So super expensive, these things, but hey ho, you've just got to get checked out so we know what we're dealing with. Right, I want to get in, get this scan done. Probably can't film anything in there, but we'll see you on the other side for a chat about everything else. It's a beautiful day here in London today, about 20 degrees, just absolutely glorious. But anyway, just come out of Vista Diagnostics, got the scan done. Never the nicest thing in the world, but it doesn't hurt or anything. But yeah, it's basically, you get an MRI, it's the only really way with a lot of these things, it can tell you exactly what's wrong. So get a load of images, get the results back in about 2 or 3 days, the radiologist will read it and work out what is going on. Now why I've done that, of course I could just rest and wait a few weeks, but when we know exactly what's wrong, then we can plan a really good back to running thing. Because yeah, for me, I need to be back running as soon as possible. That's not just because I love running, and I do, but it's also my job, and it's the way I earn money, and when I can't run, the business just doesn't really work. I can't make YouTube videos about running, I can't test products, and if we can't make videos, I can't sell any hats, because when I upload videos, we sell hats and the merchandise, and I can't pay Sarah, and I can't pay my mum, so I need to run. So there's so many extra stresses when I can't run, is that yeah, it's really hard to make a living. So that's why I've sort of paid this money to do this, because then when I get the results back, we can plan a really good back to running program, because we know exactly what is going on. So hopefully that explains a little bit where we are with the whole thing. I don't know why we said we might be going to Manchester. I've got no chance of running Manchester. Yeah, it's in about 10 days time, but I do have a marathon booked in for the week after, so potentially we can get there, and if not, we'll find one a couple of weeks after that. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking we've had about 10 days off now, and I'm kind of thinking maybe it's probably going to be another 5 or 6 days, and then we can get back running. It's just on the edge of the West End of London. We've just got like Mamma Mia over there, the Lion King just over there. But yeah, I'm sure lots of people love coming to London. Hopefully a lot of people coming back to London. It's very, very much business as usual here now. Just, yeah, beautiful place to be. Best city in the world. But anyway, we're going to another amazing city, Manchester. We're still going to go to the marathon. We said we're going to do a meetup. We're going to be at Park Run in Stretford. So Stretford Park Run, we'll put the details down below, on the day before Manchester Marathon, which is what, the 2nd or 3rd of April? I should know. One of those, the Saturday around there. We'll be there from about 8:30. Hang around, come and have a run, jog. I should be back at least jogging by then to go around the 5k. If not, I'll walk it, because you can walk at Park Run. And yeah, catch up with you guys. We'll stay as long as you want. Whatever you want to chat, come and have a chat about, grab a selfie, and just, yeah, say hello, ask some questions, whatever you want. Come down. And yeah, I did ask the guys and girls there if that was all right. The Park Run people there, they said, yeah, definitely come on down and have some fun. Right guys, I'm going to go and grab a quick little breakfast. It's so frustrating because I don't really have much pain anymore, very little pain. I can kind of like jog around a little bit. I just want to get going, I want to get running again. So I'm going to grab a bit of breakfast, jump on the train, and we'll have a chat about all about moving house and what's happening with all of that stuff. But yeah, how beautiful is this all behind me? Yeah, all the London Marathon runners will be here very, very soon. Well, later on in the year, because the finish of the London Marathon is just down there on the mall. Right guys, hope you're well, hope your training for all the marathons is going well. As you can see, I'm oddly excited. I don't really know why, I'm just happy in London, the sun's out, we'll be back running very soon, and just happy to be back making YouTube videos again.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Right guys, we're just in Hyde Park, got off the tube a couple of stops not too early, purposely on early, just so I can get my steps in for the day. Still trying to hit that 10,000 steps a day, plus all the cycling as well I've been doing in the flat. So in the last 7 days I've done about 13 to 14 hours on Zwift, around about 2 hours a day. So that fitness should be going quite well, maybe even improving, because there's no way I'll be running for that amount of time. And yeah, just keeping up in the gym with some strength work. So we should be all right, fingers crossed. But yeah, we're over this side of London. We've left Greenwich temporarily. I don't know, we don't know where we're going to be going yet, but I needed to sell my flat. It was actually on the market for nearly 2 years, and we got a buyer. And yeah, just had to sort of progress things as quickly as we could to get that through. We've been trying to leave Greenwich, well, we're trying to leave the flat there for a few years. Yeah, just so we can get somewhere that's a lot more manageable and everything for our daily life, because it's just super expensive to have that 2-bedroom flat in London. But anyway, where are we going next? We don't know. I've spent the last 2 years trying to find the perfect place in the UK to move to, and I haven't managed to do that yet. So yeah, at the moment I'm just staying at a friend's house, or me and Sarah are staying at a friend's house over in West London. A little bit different, a little bit of a different sort of vibe over there. By the way, just going past, I'm not sure what this is, but as most people know, everyone knows what that is. That's the Royal Albert Hall. Just a beautiful building, beautiful concert venues here in the centre of London. So yeah, there's no sort of grand thing of where we've moved to now. We're just basically going to be camping out over here until we can get something sorted. We're looking at all sorts of different places, still looking back in Greenwich or out. Yeah, we'll hopefully get something sorted in a few months or so. We don't really know at this stage. Right guys, so we're going to wrap up the video there. There's a few items we've added to the sale because loads of new stock coming in soon. So if you want some discounted hats, some of the older gear from last year, then check it out in the sales section of the website. Thank you so much for all the support you guys give us. Just the reaction to Sarah's last video, or the video we put together, Sarah running that 100-mile race, has just been absolutely insane. So on behalf of myself and Sarah, thank you so much for all the likes, the comments. It's just completely blown our mind. We make these little videos, we never know how they're going to turn out, but the reaction has just been incredible. So thank you so much for everyone sharing, liking and spreading the message about just how amazing Sarah is. Yeah, just incredible. So that's it guys, thank you so much, all the Patreon supporters, the legends here on YouTube supporting the channel. We couldn't do these things without you. And yeah, I'm off to get fit again, get running again, get strong again, and get over this little episode of a couple of weeks off, which is all it should be, hopefully. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Hope your run is going well, and we will see you in the next one.